I don't. I feel like they have at least ideas for in-house replacements if they lose the guard in the center, Edwards and McGovern. I don't think they're ready to say Ryan Vandermark will be our left tackle. So you'd be creating a void which you would need to fill with a pretty high-end player. That's, to me, either a draft pick or a free agent, and I don't see you saving money doing that. So I'm not real sure it lines up. But there's going to come a time here, maybe even on Dawkins, his current existing contract where you're like, I'd like a lower number there. Maybe he was at his peak a couple of years ago, and it's still very good. I just don't think they'll open a hole there, as much as they will be looking to find creative ways to save money. I don't know if they go to him and ask him to just flat out take a pay cut. I mean, they could try that. Doesn't have to work. But I'd be surprised if they moved him right now.
Oh, my God. I would be blown away. More than trading Diggs. I mean, Dawkins gives you no sense of discord or anything like that,
right,
unlike Diggs. And I just think, I mean, you know me in fantasy, I get annoyed when anybody in a fantasy league I'm in bothers to post on a message board, so-and-so is on the block. Because I always think to myself, why wasn't he? Why should I have thought you wouldn't have traded anybody on your team? I mean, it's just fantasy football. You'd trade, anybody. You want to be open to any idea. But in real life, I think there are exceptions to that. And I guess it could be debated whether Dawkins is one. But for me, he kind of is. Like, I don't even want to open spot track when it comes to Dion Dawkins. Like, just he's here for as long as he wants to be. As long as he doesn't get bad, then I'll deal with that. But he is number 2 on the list of players for importance and, fan popularity. Isn't he just like not Allen, but next in every way?
He rates very highly, I think, popularity-wise. Yeah, it's the big personality. I mean, he's one of the key voices of the team, I think.
And that's also, as I think it gets overdone, but to the extent where the team takes pride in what they mean to the community, like individually, Dawkins is way up there. Like, he's as around as anybody, maybe easily more visible in this way than anybody else on the team. So, wow. Yeah, that isn't something I've thought about at all. He's never been a player that fans call in to complain about. Has that